Hello you guys, it is Mackenzie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you love home or fashion finds on a budget, I'm your girl. Today I thought it would be fun to take a look at some of the viral Amazon fashion finds that are out there and see if they live up to the hype. Spoiler alert, I do own and love all of these items, but I'm gonna give you guys the inside scoop on how they fit, material, sizing, all of the details. As always, everything that you see here in this live stream will be linked in the description box below. We are here every Friday with a new video, so if you like what you see here today, be sure to click that subscribe button. These are some of my favorite items, so let's dive in. So first up, we have this Sherpa belt bag that kind of went crazy on Instagram, TikTok, all the social media channels, kind of like right before the holiday season. If you follow designer trends, then you probably know this is very similar to the Lululemon Sherpa crossbody bag, but it is like a third of the price. I do actually own the Lululemon version as well, and aside from not having a little branded logo on it, you can't tell the difference. It's Sherpa on front, it has a gold zipper, a back pocket, and then it does have the gold buckle detail as well. It comes in other Sherpa colors. This ivory is my favorite, but so easy for throwing on and running errands. Again, very, very similar to the Lululemon one, but this one comes in at 1/3 of the price. Okay, so we actually have 3 pairs of leggings in this video, but guys, of all the things that go viral on Amazon for fashion, I feel like basics are always what people want, so it's not a shock that there's multiple pairs of viral leggings out there. We're gonna go through the 3 pairs consecutively here in this YouTube video to kind of give a back-to-back comparison of how they differ. So first up is this pair. These are definitely what I would consider the most like activewear feeling leggings of the 3. These have kind of been hyped up as another really good Lululemon look for less. They're a high rise and the fabric is amazing at holding everything in and smoothing everything out without having too much compression. These are only available in the one length. At 6 feet tall, they work on me. These are just a legging that I wear planning to have a little bit of ankle exposed, but they definitely work even if you are tall. They come in lots of different colors. I love a good basic black pair of leggings. As you're gonna see, all 3 pairs of leggings I'm sharing here today are black, but they also fit true to size. I'm a normal size large, and that is what I wear in these. Again, great for smoothing everything out, giving your legs a little bit of shape, but still being super comfortable. Okay, next up, we have the famous Spanx look-alike leggings. I don't know if you guys are seeing the trend here, but a lot of the Amazon viral fashion finds tend to be good look for less options. I love the Spanx full leather leggings. I personally would spend the money on them because they are a very, very good pair of leggings. But I know for some people, $98 for a pair of leggings just isn't in the budget. These have actually gone up in price a little bit over the past year, but they're definitely still quite a bit more affordable than the Spanx. There are lots of full leather leggings out there at this point, but what really makes these stand out compared to others is that they have a seamless front, just like the Spanx leggings do, so there's no front seam down the middle. And then they also have the same exposed side seam and stitching detail that the Spanx have. So of all the faux leather leggings I've tried, these hands down look and feel the most similar to Spanx. Kind of a universal rule with the Spanx leggings is to size up because they have so much compression. These are not the same. I recommend sticking with your true size in these. While they do have some compression, it's nothing compared to the Spanx, and they're not going to pull you in quite like the Spanx do. There's just not a reason to size up. So again, stick with your true size in these, but a really, really good, more affordable alternative to the Spanx faux leather leggings. Okay, I lied. I said we had 3 pairs of leggings, but we kind of have 4. These 2 are by the same brand, so I'm lumping them in together as one. So these leggings, you guys, the last pair I shared, it's gonna run you in like the $60 range. If you are looking for leggings on a budget, these are like $15 full price. I call these the magic leggings because they are one size fits all, and at 6 feet tall, they are actually long enough on me. I don't know how they do it. Typically when something is really cheap, I feel like it's reflected in the quality, but these are the softest, most buttery fabric. They look good on you. They are super flattering, and best of all, they are incredibly comfortable. While they are technically one size fits all, they do come in a standard one size fits all and a plus size one size fits all. I appreciate this because even though it's one size fits all, it's going to give you a more appropriate fit based on the 2 sizing options. My takeaway is if you're anything up to a standard size extra large, I would just go ahead and stick with the regular one size fits all. If you are a 2X or larger, I would go ahead and get the plus size option. These are by the same brand, but these are also a one size fits all legging that are so darn comfortable. The difference between these and that last pair is that these are actually fleece lined. These also have a little bit wider of a band at the top. It gives a really, really seamless fit and they are incredibly comfortable. Of course, the fleece lining is great, especially if it's a little bit colder of a day. And honestly, if I'm reaching for a pair of leggings because I just want to be like level 10 comfortable, this is the pair I grab. Sizing on these is the same as the last pair. If you are up to an extra large, I'd stick with the standard one size fits all. And if you're anything larger than an extra large, go with the plus size option. In true Midwest fashion, guys, we are going from fleece lined leggings to swimwear because that is about how quickly our weather can flip-flop. Also, I am getting ready for spring break and I am just living for all of the beachwear finds. It's getting me excited to escape the snow here in a couple weeks. This cover up is truly my favorite swimsuit cover up I have ever worn. This is actually another one size fits all option and it's going to look different based on your size and height, but it will work for pretty much all sizes. So at 6 feet tall, when I wear this, I do have to extend it all the way down, but it covers my booty and I have worn it multiple times on repeat, just justifying that it definitely works. If it wasn't comfortable, guys, I promise I would not wear it. It has cute little Henley button details on the front just for a cute little added touch. And then it has this waist that's a little bit elastic that cinches in and then it goes down over your hips at the bottom. If you are on the petite end, what you're going to end up doing with this cover up is kind of pulling up at the waist so that it gives a little bit of a blouson effect at the top. And then you're almost going to have some fabric overlay at the top when you bunch it. Again, if you're tall like me, you're not going to bunch it up, but it will be long enough to cover your booty. It comes in multiple color options. It's under $20. Trust me, guys, if you have a spring break trip coming up, just go ahead and throw this one in your cart. Okay, so we're gonna stick with swimwear here. This bikini. So I have a lot of Amazon swimsuits, you guys, but this one I have literally purchased in like 4 different colors. Of all of the swimsuits out there, I feel like this one just beautifully encompasses being modest, but still being a little bit sexy, but being mom appropriate, but still being fun. Like it's everything you want in a swimsuit and more. The straps on the top can be lengthened and shortened. It has the fun little wraparound detail. And guys, probably the best part about this swimsuit, the cups are built in. I understand why swimsuits have removable padding, but honestly, 99% of the time, it's just something that frustrates me. They fold in half, they get in the way, you're like constantly having to adjust them. These are built in, they're solid, they're thick, they're just absolutely perfect. So then moving on to the bottoms, these are a high rise. I'm 6 feet tall. They come like right underneath my belly button. If you're more petite, these will definitely come above your belly button. They are full coverage in the back, and then they have the most perfect side ruching. If you're maybe a little bit self-conscious about your midsection, maybe have a little bit of baby weight you haven't lost yet, maybe you're like me and you have the little bit of extra pooch that's just never going away at this point, side ruching is going to be your best friend. Side ruching is just perfect because it conceals any imperfections in that area and just smooths everything out, and it's super flattering. The suit runs true to size. I get it in a large and it fits perfect. I have this rainbow color, but it does also come in tons of different solid color options as well. Okay, so I share a lot of finds with you guys, but one way to know if I really, really love an item is if I just keep going back and buying it out in all of the colors. This tank top is one of my all-time favorite fashion finds on Amazon. I literally own it in every single color. I wear them to bed. I wear them in the summer with shorts. I wear them in the winter under cardigans. They are just the best go-to everyday tank. They have a racer back, but you can see there's really nice thick edging on them that is super flattering at the neckline. They are also super stretchy. They stretch in every direction. So whether you're tall, whether you're petite, these will stretch to fit you perfectly. They are a fitted tank top, so if you do want a little bit of extra fabric, you can always size up in these, but I do stick with my true size large, and that is the fit that I prefer. And we are going to stick with the trend of everyday basics that I just continue to buy in all of the colors. Guys, these are the famous Amazon Levi jean shorts that you've probably seen every blogger who exists share. There's a reason everyone has these. I have them in light wash. I have them in this classic style that is by a landslide, the top seller. And I have them in the premium version that's a little bit more expensive, but also a little bit more durable. I also have them in the extended length version that's perfect if you're a mom and you just want to be a little bit more conservative. These aren't even all of the washes I own, you guys. I also have them in a non-distressed version. I have them in black. I have them in another Bermuda length. Guys, these are the best jean shorts I have ever had. I think the reason I love these so much is because they're Levi's, and you guys, the quality on them is really, really good. They are a true denim. They don't have stretch in them, so they will give throughout the day, but they're not going to just completely give out like a pair of elastic denim shorts would. Because they're a true denim and some of the washes do tend to run a little bit small, especially the colored washes. I want to note that the colored washes in this style definitely run smaller than the traditional denim versions. Across the board in these though, I do suggest going up a size. I promise you guys will love these jean shorts, whether you get them in the original style, a fun colored pair, or the longer inseam option. These will quickly become your go-to pair of jean shorts, I promise. Okay, so now we just have a good basic item, but a really common request that I get when it comes to fashion, especially if I'm ever sharing sneakers, is what type of socks do you wear? Because most no-show socks slip and they get super uncomfortable in your shoe. These have been my perfect solution. These are no-show socks that do have a little bit of grip on the back, and after countless washes, after being worn dozens and dozens of times, these don't slip, they stay in place. I'm actually wearing them right now. They are just the best no-show socks. They are sold in a multi-pack. You can get them in different color options. They come in white, black, nude, and gray. I am a size 11 shoe, and these are marketed as being for up to a size 10. I have actually tried these out in all of the colors, and the gray, black, and nude colors all work on my size 11 foot just fine. For whatever reason, the fabric on the white in these socks is a little bit different, and that is the only color that I've found being a size 11 shoe isn't super comfortable. So if you do have a little bit bigger foot and you're looking at these socks, just steer clear of the white color. Everything else will work for you. Okay, we are gonna round things out just with this t-shirt. I have shared, I don't know how many fashion finds over the years, and I think this t-shirt is like the #1 selling shirt I've ever had. I don't know what it is. It is just a basic band tee, but you guys love this thing. This is from the Amazon merch shop. So if you're unfamiliar with the Amazon merch shop, it's actually pretty cool. They have tons of band tees. They have pop culture tees. I also have one that is a Stranger Things tee. They have tons of merch, tons of really cool stuff. With the merch shop, most options come in a men's fit, a women's fit, and a youth fit. Because I am 6 feet tall, and typically if I'm wearing a graphic tee, I'm not looking for something super fitted, I always just go ahead and stick with a men's size large. That way, if I do throw it in the dryer, I'm not worried about it shrinking. This has been worn, washed, and dried. I don't even know how many times. It fits great. I wear it constantly. To this day, probably my favorite graphic tee that I've ever had. So again, sizing is just going to come down to your preference. If you want it to just be a classic unisex oversized fit, I'd stick with your true size in the men's fit. If you want it a little bit more tailored, a little bit more sleek, go ahead and get it in the women's. And if you want to match with your kiddos, go ahead and get them some from the youth. Okay, that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this roundup of some of my favorite viral fashion finds from Amazon. One more reminder that everything that was shared here today, as well as everything that's behind me in this room, it's all going to be linked up for you guys down in the description box below. We are back here every week with budget-friendly finds that are home, fashion, and kind of everything in between. So if you like what you saw here today, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for hanging out here with me today, and we will see you guys back here soon.